right. Can everyone hear me? Can everyone hear me? Hello, 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 hello. Check, 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 check. Everyone, give a hand to our director and our star. So, we have entered the Q&A portion of the evening. I'm going to ask them a couple questions, and then I'm going to open it up in case you guys have questions that you want to ask them about the process. So, I'm going to start with Liann. Liann, you're my best friend. You're my sister. I've really seen you go through this whole process. It kind of started when we got so obsessed with K-pop over the pandemic. And it was, I remember the moment that you were like, what if there were a concept about us? Like, I remember the first time you said Seoul Switch to me. And it was a joke. But we were like, you gotta do this. And it just turned out, it just turned from this small little seed into this whole thing. And it kind of like, I remember that there were times where you moved on to other projects and I was like, what about Seoul Switch? So would you be able to tell us about like the very first seedling of this idea that you had?
Yeah, I think it was from spending obsessive hours over our favorite group, NCT 127. And there are at least 3 Western guys in it. There's a guy named Mark, who's from Canada. Mark Lee, my bias, my ultimate bias. Johnny Suh from Chicago. Johnny! And then I like to count Jaehyun, because he lived in Connecticut for 5 years. And all of them, you know, they code switch so incredibly in between Western and Eastern spaces. And, you know, so much of K-pop is referencing hip-hop, and when they're on screen, they're like, swag, yeah, like, girl. And then when
just
they're
like that.
speaking Korean, they're bowing and they're being very polite. And I just really enjoyed seeing that. And so I think it became a really natural premise of what if there was, and especially growing up Asian American here, or actually in Scottsdale, Arizona, where there weren't many Asian faces around us, I just kept looking at Mark and Johnny and Jaehyun and being like, would they be the hottest guy in American high school, in Midwestern high school? And I just loved the concept of these 2 identical strangers switching lives and being treated completely differently. And thus, I searched for a Korean American K-pop idol, which there aren't that many in the world, actually, but I ended up going to see K-pop the musical on Broadway. We have any cast members here? And I saw this guy switching between Korean and English and dancing, and I was like, he has the face of an idol. The most beautiful face in Korea. And I was like, who is this? And my friend Kathy, who's here tonight, she connected me with him via email, and I think I gave you the deck with photos of Mark Lee all over it. And I'm like, oh. But I was like, would you be interested in this concept? And I think you read the screenplay in like a week and got back to me immediately and was like, this is my life story. Like, let's go. And so.
Yeah. I just instantly clicked with the story. I felt like it was my life story growing up in America and then going to Korea at the age of 15 to become a K-pop trainee. And then when I first learned that it was like a Switch movie, I was like, oh, can I? I mean, first of all, this is my first acting production that I worked on. Yeah. So this was, I can't even believe that I'm saying this, but this is 2 years ago we shot this in New York in 2023. And how far we've come already is crazy. But yeah, it was my first time acting in front of cameras, and I had to really take on this incredible challenge of embodying 2 characters at once at the same time. And I was quite nervous to take on this project, but with the support of Liann and Shar and everyone around me who was supporting me, for me, I think when I started like doing the character development, I really realized I have both in me. DJ, the kid from Ohio, was me growing up without any Asian representation in a small town called Danville. I'm from the Bay Area. Yeah. And I just always wanted to be a performer and be an idol, but that wasn't my reality in America, so that's why I decided to move to Korea. But then, yeah, everything that I was kind of like insecure about growing up in America, when I went to Korea, it was praised, and I was like, wow, I like this lifestyle. Fans, take off my clothes. No, so it really, really boosted my confidence. When I was little, I was really shy. My parents didn't even know I could sing. Like, yeah, it was that drastic. And then once I found my confidence, I really just embraced my, everything in me. And it's really, really cool how you wanted to talk about like the masculinity, how different it is in Asian culture and American culture, and what else? Mental health is something that we bring up in this film that's very important to us. There's so many more, so many different layers in this film, but I'm just so happy how it turned out. I have watched this over 100 times, but it never gets old. And right now we're on the process of finding more investors and getting this project rolling. And we have our executive producer, Margaret Cho, who is now on board. Iconic. And I really am a firm believer that once you claim it, it is yours. So we claim a feature film in 2025. Let's go. Let's go. So we need your help. Oh, sorry. So we need your help to, share this beautiful film that is now on YouTube. Is it now on YouTube? It's on YouTube now! Woo! Yeah, so please share with your friends on social media. Let's really get the word out there to get this feature film made. So thank you so much for showing up.
Yes. I'm going to ask one more question, and then I'll open the floor. On that note, Liann and I have had so many conversations about Asian masculinity. We have our own experience as Asian women being fetishized and have our own brand of fetishization and objectification that happens, but you really dove into what it's like to be an Asian male, both in America and overseas. So I would love if you could share a little bit about what your thought process was for crafting that character.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the easy answer is that sometimes the concept chooses you, and it was just like a Switch movie about two boys. Another answer is that I was obsessed with a single boy group, NCT 127, and knew everything about them, and wasn't as detail-oriented about the girl groups. Now I am, but back then I only had time for NCT 127. So, but I also think that it's really fun to be a female director. I don't know if we've all heard of the female gaze versus the male gaze, but what you see on screen is how women respond to male K-pop idols, and it's not about objectifying them, but it's making you feel how women feel when we're, fans of our favorite idols.
Kevin.
I mean, we'll objectify you if you want us to, but so that was really fun, and I think just having that conversation about what masculinity is in beauty standards was really interesting to me because, male K-pop idols do wear makeup and are into fashion and are into skincare, and in America we always talk about how the American beauty standard can often be so hyper masculine and 5 o'clock shadows and beefy beefcakes like Chris Evans and Chris Pine and and it's just so the opposite in Korea, and it was so validating to talk to Kevin for the first time where he was like, things that I was insecure about, like not being able to grow facial hair or having a tiny head, was a compliment in Korea. So yeah.
Yeah, and it's an ongoing journey for me. I only moved back to the States like 3 or 4 years ago, and I'm really navigating what it's like to be Asian American because I've been in Korea for half my life. So it's still something that I'm discovering, and this film definitely helped my journey with that. And when I first came to America, I was like, oh, do I wear makeup at photo shoots? Like, should I? I felt a little ashamed, but then after K-pop Broadway and like now doing my own music and like my solo artistry out here, I just feel like it's how I feel inside. I don't even like care what others think. It's like what brings confidence within me, and how whatever I want to dress like, whatever I want to wear on my face, like it's all just, you know, self-love and self-care, self-confidence. So
Yes.
I'm learning as we're going with this film, and this film is definitely something that I want to show my younger self, to be like, you are just perfect the way you are. So keep on doing what you're doing, and you can end up in Brooklyn doing a screening with fans and friends and family and just killing it. So yeah.
Yay!
It is worth. Yes. He has the confidence of the privileged person. I love it. So it is worth saying that there are people when we go to film festivals that say they don't look that much alike, and then we're like, it's the same dude, bro. So we did too good a job of that, but one of my favorite things in directing this was seeing Kevin switch back and forth between the characters. And, you know, DJ, the Ohio kid, goes on a big glow-up montage, but even when he's wearing the high-fashion clothes, through Kevin's acting, you can tell that it's still the insecure kid with his body language and his facial expression. And I feel like that is such the theme of Soul Switch. It doesn't matter what you're wearing or what you're doing. It's all about that innate confidence. So.
Yeah, I was so impressed by that. Just watching Kevin work, going back into the dressing room and coming out like a totally different person. It was like
over 20 times.
and it was so quick too. Like your acting and your character preparation was just so incredible. And you guys have such a unique creative partnership in that way.
Oh, and I do want to give a quick shout out to my doubles in this film, Abraham Lim, who's joining us today. He was in my earpiece reading the lines with me as I was acting either with someone or nobody. Or nobody. Or in just love you too. And also Timothy Lee, who was also on Cape. He was on the Kelly Clarkson show, and we have a Kelly Clarkson producer here. What all the worlds colliding. And Brian, yes, who couldn't make it here tonight. Yeah. But yeah, just all the intricate technical things that we had to, overcome in these like few days of shooting was just, it's incredible. Another round of applause to Liann for doing the edits, being the director, the writer, just like everything. So flowers, flowers, flowers. All right.
All right, we've got time for a question from the audience. Yes. I saw your hand.
Hey, Boo.
Hi.
You're looking fabulous.
So we are manifesting this becoming a feature. So I want to know, what kind of shenanigans you guys see DJ and Moon going on now that the Soul Switch has happened?
Ah.
Glad you asked. Something that has come of the feature screenplay is that Moon is a nepo bae, and basically gets to coast on privilege and looks, which we like to see for our Asian American men. Whereas Moon goes to Ohio. My husband's from Ohio, so I set it in Ohio. Not many Asian people there, and he gets to experience discrimination for the first time. And he's like, "Why isn't everyone in love with me?" And opening doors and letting me walk wherever I want to. So, yeah, it'll be really fun. DJ will have to go through his first comeback, and Moon will discover, which is very similar to Kevin's journey, actually, artistry that comes from him. And maybe if it's not the biggest label in the world, being an independent artist that gets to speak his own words and, do his own thing is what he needs, and it's worth it. So.
Thank you guys so much for watching this. Don't go anywhere, because the next entertainer we have is none other than the star of our movie, Kevin Will. Thank you all so much.
It's not the most ideal sound system, but we'll bear with it. Thank you. Yes, we're doing the most of what we have. And, we've got a grand reveal of the DJ. Yes, Eric. All right, so today is a special day, obviously because Soul Switch has now been launched into the universe, but also I released a single not too long ago. It's just been 2 weeks since I released my first single in about 3 years. So it's been a while since I stepped out from my artist era, and the past 2 years I was really focused in my acting career, as you can tell. But yeah, this year something was calling me to really go back on stage. It's my #1 passion, so yeah, I wanted to share my single Phoenix with you guys. Hope you like it.
Feeling like sand beneath my toes, renew my strength and I'm reborn. Watch all the layers losing form. I gotta live in the unknown, unknown. Sensing in a new beginning, igniting and running. What were we just living in it? Ooh. Now it's louder than ever. Under this pressure, the bones in my body, they shake. I can't describe it. Maybe I'm sounding crazy. We keep on searching, reaching for something, building a stronger. Started from nothing, scratching the surface. Even when everything's on fire, Phoenix coming back. Ashes of what's lost when it burns. I keep coming back. True flames embrace me. I survive. Phoenix coming. We keep on searching, reaching for something, building a stronger. Started from nothing, scratching the surface. Even when everything's on fire, Phoenix coming back to life. Looking out from way up here, now it's feeling so surreal.
Thank you. Wow. It was it was my first time performing this song, actually. So yeah, what a great place to perform my first performance of the song. So this song I wanted to release to help those who were affected by the LA wildfires. I wrote this song last year, and once all hell broke loose in LA, I just really wanted to find a way to give back to the community, uplift the community with music, and I also released merch, which is on sale till tomorrow, which all the proceeds will be sent to a family that was affected by the wildfires. So yeah, lots of good, significant, and meaningful messages in this song. And thank you so much for supporting my journey as an artist. I have 2 more songs prepared for you guys. This next song is a song that I released in Korea, and I've always wanted to perform it in America. I don't think I've performed this ever in the States, so I hope you guys enjoy it. It's called Camouflage. Woo! New York, how you doing? Hey!
숨이 멎듯이 빨라진 떨림, 눈이 마주친 순간, yeah. 안개 속을 가린 저 태양같이 네가 파고 들어와. 네 같은 세계 주춤을 잃은 말들, 믿을 수 없이 아름다운 너를 만나. 막을 수도 없이 빼앗겨버린 마음이 이상하게 꽤나 기분 좋아. 난 단단했던 내 일상 갈라진 그 틈에 스며드는 너의 아름다움. I'm so crazy. Come on!
Let's go!
완벽한 camouflage
Hey, hey, hey!
나의 모든 걸 바꿔 완벽한 camouflage 더 깊이 빠져들어 벗어날 수 없이 나를 가둬버린 너무 아름다운 너 yeah. 나는 이제 별별 없이 전부를 걸어 완벽하게 번져 내보는 너의 시선 뒤집혀간 내 세상의 끝을 따라 원형 없던 듯이 흐려져 변화된 경기 이제 더는 나서릴 것 없잖아 점점 홀려가는 마음 깨닫지 못한 채 숨결 하나까지 전부 다 I'm so crazy 취해가네 완벽한 camouflage 나의 모든 걸 바꿔 완벽한 camouflage 더 깊이 빠져들어 나를 둘러싼 너라는 세상 철저히 날 장악해 끌리듯 나는 감각 다 너로 가득해 Oh baby 색으로 물들여 모든 걸 내게 맡겨 전부 빠짐없이 다 내게 맡겨버린 것처럼 저기 빠져들어가 Baby you got me girl 완벽한 camouflage
Let's go! Hey, hey! You need some noise!
완벽한 camouflage 나의 모든 걸 바꿔가 더 깊이 빠져들어 오직 내게
Wow! Maybe I should release an English version of this song. But also Korean is fine too, right? Because like you guys all learn Korean anyways. Exactly, all right. Thank you so much. I have one more song. It is the theme song for Seoul Switch called Glow Up, in parentheses, Grow Up. Glow Up. But I wanted to bring out Charlene up on stage so we could do this together. We're actually gonna plan to do a TikTok challenge with Glow Up.
Yes.
So there's gonna be a dance where it goes body roll,
Yeah.
body roll.
You'll know when it happens, but
Yeah.
can we teach them the chorus?
Let's do
Okay,
it.
very easy. So repeat after me. You sexy, glow up.
You-
You're the CEO, grow up.
You're
You sexy, glow up. You're the CEO, grow up. All together. You sexy, glow up. You're the CEO, grow up. You sexy, glow up. You're the CEO, grow up. There we go.
I love it.
All right, amazing.
You guys are amazing.
I'm gonna be Kevin's doppelganger. I know we look exactly alike.
We look just like Bobby Lee,
Exactly.
right?
Everyone on the internet thinks that I look like Bobby Lee with tits. That's the inside joke. Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's a little inside joke, but
He's my moon. He's my DJ moon.
stop it.
So this is the world premiere of this song,
I know, right?
and this is the first time that I will ever be rapping. So please, just go with it.
All right, so Moon
All right,
and
hit
DJ.
hit that track, Daddy.
Let's go.
Woo!
Ready to attack, boy. Looking like a snack, boy. You could be the meal if you straighten up your back, boy. Double loss of papa, I just spit the facts, boy. It's your attitude that's holding you back, boy.
Tell me boy what's your problem Whoa. 너무나도 불안해
So insecure.
하지만 왜
What for?
When you wake up 어떤 makeup Gotta feel my face and a cute nut 맙소사 girls are one shot 소주하기 날 위해서 반짝 When I see you smiling boy it opens up the skies They were dying to have the face so beautiful So beautiful So join the volcano when I look into your eyes. You're like a baby bird just about to fly.
You sexy, grow up.
You're the CEO.
Grow up.
You sexy, grow up.
You're the boss man, grow up.
You're sexy, grow up. You're the CEO, grow up. You're sexy, grow up. You're the boss man, grow up. Body roll, body roll, body roll. Very hot. Body roll, body roll, body roll. Very hot. Swag, 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 swag. Do an old school dance, an old school dance, an old school dance, an old school dance. Walk, walk, walk on the catwalk. Walk, walk, walk on the catwalk. Camera, 잡아먹어. Camera, 잡아먹어. If you're sexy in the east, clap your hands. Hey. If you're sexy in the west, clap your hands.
DJ, I said clap your hands. I don't know. 어우, 진짜 못 해먹겠네. Wow, the best crowd ever. Incredible. You guys ate that. Left no crumbs, period.
Everyone give it up for Kevin Wu! We have one more act for you tonight, and then the party's gonna get started. Everyone, please continue to drink at the bar. Let's give it up for Honeys one more time. That is how we give back to our community. Keep on drinking, keep on partying. Thank you again to B212 for hosting this incredible party for us. And now we have, this is literally the moment we've all been waiting for. I want you to give a big, warm welcome to KISS!
Annyeong everybody, what's up? Hi, we're KISS. KISS is KHSS, stands for Kim, Henry, Snicks, and Sammy. And we have 2 K-pop numbers that we're gonna do for y'all. Are y'all excited? All right, sweet, let's just get into it, all right. And if you want to tag us on IG, it's KHSS_official.
I'm the drama. Sticky sticky said I'm new. Cause I got wicked picky but it's true. 내 가려운 눈 안에 비친 toxic. 내 본능을 당겨 zoom. Hold up, what? Oh my god. You say what? 다쳐 넌. You better watch out. 우린 이미 cross and boom. 달려가고 있어 boom. You wanna go. You wanna stop it. You wanna go. You wanna boom. 빛을 따라서 짜라짜라 달려나가 run go running ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. So One look give 'em whiplash. Beat drop with a big flash. 집중해 좀 더 think fast. 이유 넌 이해 못해. 왜 이제야 너가 됐다. Day one 너와 been bad. Don't stop 흔들린 채 무리해도 can't touch that. Whip whiplash. 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 One look give 'em whiplash. Fancy. 이건 참 화려. It's glowing and it's flashy. 알아 적당함이 뭔지 keep it classy. 따라하지 넌 또 하나부터 열까지 아닌 척하지. I'm the highlight, it's your red light. It's a night so balmy. You know it's my side, 겹친 내 side. 만들어 내 history. One look, give 'em whiplash. Beat drop with a big flash. 따라와 어서 move fast. 이유 넌 이해 못해. 뭐 이제야 너와 뒤태. Day one 너와 been bad. Don't stop 흔들린 채 다가와도 can't touch that. Whip whiplash. 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 One look give 'em whiplash.
Hello. Oh, thank you so much, everybody, again, for letting us perform out here tonight. We are a local K-pop dance crew, and it means so much for us to be together as 4 Korean queer Americans, representing what Brooklyn is, representing what our artistry and what our experience is, and bringing that to K-pop. So it is always an honor for us to perform in front of a crowd that receives us very well and sees how visibly queer and expressive we are. That should not be taken lightly in the current state of our country right now, and within the current state of the K-pop industry as well. So again, thank you so much for showing up for this film, for people in K-pop, for performers like us, and thank you to you as well for being here. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. Give it up one more time for Kat. Oh my gosh. I want to thank all the incredible performers. Thank you guys for all coming out. Please keep drinking. The party has just begun. And follow Seoul Switch on Instagram. And if you have rich parents or anyone that has money, where are my Nepo babies at? Send them that link. Tell them to smash that donate button so we can see what happens to DJ and Moon, because I want to know what happens. Thank you all.
And give it up for Charlene! Thank you. Let's have a good time.